Hi everyone, and welcome to the new module. This module is going to cover multiple forms. So at this point in time, we've only been working with one form. So now we're going to be using more than one form. It's also going to talk about modules. A module is just a file where you can keep constants or variables or functions or procedures that are going to be shared between the forms that you create. And then lastly, we're going to talk about menus. And everybody's familiar with the menu that appears at the top of an application. Probably, most commonly, your file open, file save, things like that. But everybody should be familiar with menus. So we're going to see how to create our own menus in Visual Basic. Standard menus and also context menus. And context menus are the menus that appear when you right-click on a form. Okay, so as always, this is the video you're watching. You can click on this module at a glance. It'll tell you a little bit more about what you're learning in this module. And there's also a link to the full course calendar. We have our lectures and activities. There's a lot of detail in doing this, so please make sure that you are going through each of these videos and also reading the material that relates to those videos in the textbook. Okay, as always, we've got an assignment from the back of the textbook, so that's listed here, and the solution file will open up the morning after the due date. And lastly, we have a project. I'm just going to open this project real quick here for a minute. Okay, this project is based on a project that's in the back of the textbook. You can see right here, page 494, number 5. But I've kind of put my own requirements in there that require you to use a menu. So don't just read the problem in the textbook and go about doing whatever you think should be done. Please carefully read through here. You have to have a main form and 2 additional forms. This tells you what the menu options, you can see them here, dorm choice, meal plan choice, reset form, and help. So in number 3 here, it explains what each of these menus should do. And probably the biggest mistake that people make, if you're just watching this video now, you won't understand this, but never create an instance of the main form. You'll find out when you have multiple forms, you create your main form and then you create an instance of the additional forms. If you create an instance of the main form, your original main form will disappear. So just please be mindful of that when you are working on the project. And so that's everything. Everybody should be familiar with the format. You can check out our course calendar here. The assignment will be due November 20th. Our test will be here, the 20th, 1st or 2nd, whichever your preference is. And the project will be due on the 22nd. A lot of people might be going away for the Thanksgiving holiday, including myself, so please try and get this stuff done early so you can get it in and not have to worry about it and go about your business and have a happy Thanksgiving. Okay, as always, please let me know if you have any questions.